Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, and tonight we're diving into one of the most chilling horror mockumentaries I've ever seen, Strange Harvest, released in 2024 and directed by Stuart Ortiz. This film stars Peter Zizzo as Detective Joe Kirby and Terry Apple as Detective Lexi Taylor, who find themselves hunting a serial killer so terrifying you'll want to keep the lights on. So grab your popcorn, get comfortable, and let's unravel this story together. But be warned, what you're about to hear will haunt you long after this video ends. The film opens like a typical true crime documentary, with interviews, news clips, and eerie music setting the tone. We're in the Inland Empire of Southern California, a sprawling suburban area where life seems normal, almost boring. But that normality is about to be shattered. Detectives Joe Kirby and Lexi Taylor are introduced as seasoned cops, tired but dedicated. They're the kind of people who've seen it all, until now. The first crime scene is a routine welfare check at the Sheridan family home. The camera pans slowly through the quiet neighborhood, birds chirping, sunlight filtering through the trees. But inside the house, silence hangs heavy. The front door creaks open, and we see it. A family of three, bound and gagged at their dining table, their bodies drained of blood. On the ceiling, a bizarre symbol is painted in their blood, a cryptic message left by the killer. The detectives' voices tremble as they describe the scene. The smell of copper, the stillness, the utter horror. This isn't just murder, it's a ritual, and it's only the beginning. As the investigation deepens, we learn this isn't the first time this killer has struck. Back in the 1990s, a series of murders rocked the Inland Empire. A young woman dismembered in the forest, an elderly man bludgeoned in his retirement home, a boy named Noah abducted and found with his liver removed. But at the time, no one connected these crimes. Now, with the Sheridan family massacre, the pattern is clear. The killer, calling himself Mr. Shiny, has returned after 20 years. Who is Mr. Shiny? His real name is Leslie Sykes, a ghost-like figure who leaves no traces. He taunts the police with handwritten letters filled with occult references, words like Caliban and ancient symbols. His methods are grotesque. He uses barbed wire to trap victims in abandoned swimming pools filled with leeches, slowly draining their blood. He burns faces with blowtorches and removes organs like hearts and livers. He even infiltrates a hospital disguised as a nurse to poison a survivor's blood transfusion. But why does he do it? Mr. Shiny isn't just a sadist. He's a man on a mission. During his 20-year hiatus, he traveled to Jerusalem and Europe studying occult practices. He believes he had a spiritual experience in a desert cave, a vision that compelled him to carry out these rituals. His goal? To complete a series of 13 murders aligned with a rare planetary event that occurs once every 800 years. The symbols he leaves are part of an ancient prophecy, a way to summon a dark cosmic force. Kirby and Taylor race against time, following leads that take them from coffee shops to storage units. They interview witnesses, a homeless man who saw Mr. Shiny's mask, a security guard who later becomes a victim himself, found strung up in a playground with the blood eagle ritual. Each crime scene is more brutal than the last. A donut shop employee with his heart removed, a teenager shot on webcam, only to be finished off in the hospital, a young couple murdered and their infant son kidnapped. The detectives' frustration grows. They're dealing with the killer who's always one step ahead, manipulating technology and using public Wi-Fi to communicate with victims. The film masterfully blends realism with cosmic horror. The true crime format makes you feel like this could be real, but the occult elements add a layer of unexplainable dread. As one detective admits, we thought we were hunting a man, but we were chasing a shadow, or something worse. The final act leads Kirby and Taylor to the San Bernardino National Forest, where it all began. Under a night sky lit by a rare planetary alignment, they find Mr. Shiny preparing to burn the kidnapped infant alive on a ritualistic pyre. The scene is chaotic, flashlights cutting through the darkness, shouts echoing among the trees, the baby's cries piercing the air. Just as Mr. Shiny is about to ignite the pyre, the detectives open fire, killing him. But here's the twist. As Sykes dies, a strange beam of light shoots across the sky, a phenomenon witnessed by everyone in the forest. Is it a coincidence? Or did Sykes succeed in part of his ritual? The film leaves it ambiguous. In a post-credits scene, Detective Kirby is seen searching for the cave where Sykes claimed to have his vision, hinting that the darkness he unleashed might not be gone forever. So, what does Mr. Shiny represent? On the surface, he's a serial killer with occult obsessions. But dig deeper, and he symbolizes the horror of unfathomable evil. The idea that some crimes are so brutal, they defy human understanding. His rituals and symbols tap into ancient fears of cosmic indifference. We're just pawns in a universe that doesn't care. The film also critiques true crime sensationalism, how we become desensitized to real horror when it's packaged as entertainment. The lasting message? Evil doesn't always wear a familiar face. It can hide in plain sight, behind masks and symbols. And sometimes, even when it's defeated, it leaves a shadow that never fully disappears. As one character says, he promised he'd return in 800 years, and I believe him. Strange Harvest is a masterclass in suspense, blending true crime realism with Lovecraftian horror. If you enjoyed films like The Blair Witch Project or Seven, this is a must-watch. But be prepared, it's gritty, graphic, and deeply unsettling. And thanks for watching, folks. If you like this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more horror deep dives. And remember, next time you're alone in the dark, listen closely, because somewhere out there, Mr. Shiny might be waiting. Stay safe.